You don't owe them the old you. Not the quiet one. Not the agreeable one. Not the version who said yes, just to keep the peace. Not the version who apologized before anyone accused you. Not the version who made yourself smaller, just so other people could stay comfortable. That version may have helped you survive, but you do not have to live there anymore. Sometimes growth feels like guilt, not because you're doing something wrong, but because you spent so long being rewarded for abandoning yourself. You were called kind when you ignored your limits. You were called mature when you swallowed your feelings. You were called easy to love when you needed the least. And now that you're becoming honest, people may call you different. But different is not always dangerous. Sometimes different is the first sign that you are finally telling the truth. The old you wasn't fake. The old you was tired. The old you was trying to be safe, trying to be chosen, trying not to be too much, trying not to be left, trying not to make anybody uncomfortable. So, you became agreeable, available, understanding, flexible, forgiving, quiet. And maybe for a while that version protected you. But protection can become a prison when you keep living inside a version of yourself you no longer need to be. Let that line breathe. Because somebody watching this or listening to this has been calling their prison their personality. Some people may not miss you the way you think they do. They may miss your access, your yes, your silence, your patience, your ability to carry what they refused to confront. They may miss the version of you who made their lives easier. But easier for them does not always mean healthier for you. And that's the part you have to stop betraying. You're allowed to become harder to use. You are. Harder to guilt, harder to rush, harder to silence, harder to convince that your needs are a problem. That does not make you cold. It does not make you cruel. And it does not make you selfish. It means the part of you that kept disappearing is finally, at long last, asking to come home. And this time you're listening. Self-worth does not always begin with confidence. Sometimes it begins with one quiet decision. I will not leave myself to keep someone else comfortable. I will not keep saying yes when my spirit is begging for no. I will not keep performing peace while my body is carrying the cost. I will not keep making myself digestible for people who never planned to honor the real me. Self-worth begins where self-abandonment ends. Not loudly, not perfectly, but honestly. You don't have to hate the old you. In fact, thank that version. Because that version of you survived some pretty hard things. That version carried you through rooms where you did not yet know how to choose yourself. That version of you kept going. But now, you get to tell that version that you can rest now. It's okay. I know why you became this way. I know why you stayed quiet. I know why you tried so hard to be easy to love. But we're not surviving the same way anymore. We're coming home. You don't owe them the old you. You owe yourself the real you. The honest you. The healing you. The becoming you. The version of you who no longer asks anybody for permission to exist without shrinking. So let them adjust. Let them misunderstand. Let them miss the version of you they could control. Because you are not here to stay familiar. You are here to become free. And maybe today you don't need a full life plan. That's okay. Maybe you only need one honest question. And that question is, what version of me am I finally ready to release? Start there. Come back to yourself.